welcome to
What the fuck? You didn't do the PR thing. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
I was ready for it.
All right, you ready?
Take two. Take two.
Take two. Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. That can be one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Section.
Oh, yeah.
A show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my Rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing him, ladies and gentlemen. He is the man, the one man, who was able to catch the rarest Pokemon, and that is a Torta. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Unworthy, and
That's right, Hulksters. That's right. You know, if I had Hulkster, if I was, you know how Hulk Hogan has Hulksters?
Yeah.
Like, what do we have? What do we have?
Pendejos.
And the star of the show, the main attraction, the man that gets all the action, the man who will give you all of the satisfaction, none other than Toy Addict 17.
Thank you for that beautiful intro. And if you're catching this live with us tonight, or if you're hanging out with us during the replay, we appreciate you guys. And, you know, as always, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me and Unworthy on these Thirsty Thursday. So here's a kiss from a rowdy man, boy, whatever you want to call me.
Yes, man boy was correct. Yes.
Man boy. This is a nice smoochers from a man boy. So I hope everybody's having an awesome Thursday. It's been a fucking crazy week, Unworthy.
I don't know what just happened to my camera.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know neither. But again, I appreciate.
I'm still here.
You're still here. You're still here. I can hear you. But yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in with us and hanging out with us on this Rowdy Thursday. But Unworthy, man, it's Unworthy. What the fuck is going on this week?
Man, it's fucking summer's wearing down, man. School is on its way. I feel like everybody's under the same pressure of you know, where the fuck did our summer go? You know, how is it almost over already? Like, it's gonna be September here in a couple days. Like, what? Like, what? Like,
you know,
trust me, I'm all for the fall. I'm all for the spooky season.
Me too.
I'm all for the cool weather. But like, I don't know. Just I think it's because I'm getting so much older. But it feels like the summer just is like it was here and gone.
It did. And you know what? I'm looking back now and I'm like, I didn't do shit. I worked most of the summer. I didn't really get to do anything really fun. I didn't go to any conventions. I mean, no, I didn't go to any conventions this summer at all.
Yeah, I'd say, man, I did fucking.
I didn't do anything.
I had vacation the week of the 4th, like I always do. And like I did nothing with that. So
yeah, me neither.
I've just been fucking working. Like it kind of hit me today, knowing that because we got to take my daughter back to school tomorrow.
Right.
I was like, man, the fucking whole summer just is gone. Like, what the fuck?
Right. It's weird. It's weird as shit, bro. Like, I also feel that way. I feel like I didn't really get to do a lot of the things I wanted to do this summer. Like, I wanted to do a lot of like amusement park things and the beach. Like, I worked a lot this summer, but I also
doing all that when you're fucking broke and the economy is in the fucking shitter.
Yeah, everything is so fucking expensive. Yeah, like you have to like think twice before you purchase anything now. Like you have to really like. I feel like the economy has made us a little bit more responsible.
Yeah, for real. Like we can't even take the kids and do shit. Like we took the whole family to go see what the fuck movie we would go see. We went and saw a movie, and like it was an eye opener. Like holy shit, it's expensive to take these motherfuckers anywhere. Like we should just stay home.
It costs like depending on how far you drive, you take gas into consideration. Candy from the whether you're buying it from whether you're sneaking it in, if you're like me and you're sneaking it in from like the dollar store or somewhere else, that candy. If not, you're buying stuff from the movie theaters, and now they're starting to sell collectibles in the movie theaters, which adults buy, and they're
trying to turn it into a $500 evening.
Right. I mean, it can be. At some point, I feel it's gonna be. Like, next thing you know, they're gonna be selling fucking like 1-to-1 scale fucking props where like you're gonna like it's a Star Wars movie and you're gonna have like they're gonna sell $200 Darth
Vader
helmets and shit.
Mandalorian. Here's this screen-used Mandalorian helmet. Right. Pedro Pascal didn't wear it because we don't ever have him on set other than for voice work. So it's just a stunt man. It's just a stunt man's helmet.
Right. And for a whole month, you could adopt a Grogu.
Yeah, for 1 month.
You know, you can add more to your load. You already have kids. Guess what? What's one more? A green one, by the way.
You can listen, you don't even want to know what the tariffs are on alien frog eggs that the Grogu eats, and that's what you have to fucking import for them. It's just it's a tough time going to the movies.
It is. It's
I think that's how we got there, right? We were talking about the movies.
No, it's become very it has become very expensive. Everything has been like, just everything, like groceries, gas, toys. Yeah. We used to how consistent were we going to the Targets and the toy shops and buying these line of toys? Yeah. Now it's like
daily.
It was daily.
Toys, Legos, Pokemon cards, shit like that. Like I was buying something at least weekly, and like now,
right.
And it's not that like I can't afford it. It's not that I can't afford to buy toys now. It's just that, man, I don't know what I might have to afford. Like I might have to fucking afford something more important. And like, is it worth buying these? Like I might have to fucking buy milk this month, like more than usual. I might have to fucking buy toilet paper next month, and with our war on Canada, we're gonna have to fucking spend $80 for a fucking ream of toilet paper.
No, you're right. Have you ever? Like, here's a question for you. Have you ever gone down like memory lane? I think me and my son were having this conversation. Have you ever gone down memory lane and just think of how committed you were to toy hunting? Like we're toy collectors, right? So like I think we started off as toy collectors before we became toy photographers, right? So like, did you ever go down like memory lane and think of like, man, like I really did a lot of that shit just to get these toys? Like
I did.
There was
a lot extra.
Like you drove miles and miles to go. I would call fucking places to see if they had some. I would call multiple stores to see if they had stuff in stock. Oh, I swear I did. Unworthy. I would call every.
I was obsessive about going places though.
Dude, every Target I would call, every Target in Connecticut, like close to me, about a few miles. Maybe like the most I would drive would be maybe 45 minutes. The most. But I would call every Target, every Walmart, every like FYE, because I know FYE sometimes had stuff. I would call every comic shop just to find a certain line of figures, because it was the thrill of the hunt, but also to have that seniority to be like, yeah, bitches, I got this first. Remember, like what the equivalent to having a figure first now is like you get a figure and then you take a photo of it first, and then you see a bunch of photos of the same toy.
Yeah, same thing. Everybody has it all within like hours of it. Hours of the fucking toy. People, you can tell they just rushed and put this fucking toy on whatever diorama they had on active. Yeah,
just to get the photo.
I was never too serious about it for the toy photography aspect, but I think I'd be lying if I didn't admit that a lot of my toy hunting was fear, like the FOMO, the fear of missing out.
Yeah,
on shit. Like I was buying shit that I didn't give a fuck about. Ask me about Fortnite. I don't know a fucking thing about Fortnite. I don't know nothing at all about Fortnite. But when that pancake dude came out, I had to have that motherfucker. Dude.
I still have the army guy, the green army man. I still have him, and I have the if they look like the Royal Flush Gang. They all have like the different cards on the mask. I have a bunch of those because I thought that maybe if I bought 5 of these, I could do a photo with the Joker, and it's the Joker and his gang. Like I thought I was like I was.
You were thinking of it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It never worked out because it was always the beginning of it.
Same thing with the pancake dude. I was like, I don't know nothing about this pancake guy, but it's a cowboy and he's got a fucking, it's like a bandolero, like a fucking outlaw. and he's got pancakes for a face. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do so many Western photos with this fucking dude. I did one photo of that fucking one photo. Right, and you thought it was Western. I just propped it up against the fucking wooden cutting board that I have with the fucking because it had like a Canon thing that was like a pro. Right. I did one photo of that motherfucker. That's all I ever did. I still got it somewhere. Because I'm like, I don't ever get rid of anything, which is a real problem.
Dude, I remember when I used to, besides calling and driving, right? I would be so frustrated when I go places and I would think like, they would be like, oh, I think we have these in stock. And I would drive all the way there and they're like, oh, we don't have it in stock. I don't know why they told you that. Or they'll say things like, we do have it in stock, but we can't sell it.
Told me that on the phone.
We can't sell it. Yeah, I used to get so pissed. But my fondest memory, my biggest experience with like toy hunting, and it wasn't just toys, it was comics too. Like I was doing that with comics. My biggest, my most favorite experience. It's funny now because I laugh about it, and I remember how stupid I looked because I probably would look really dumb. Like if I could go back, like we talked about time travel last week. If I could go back, I would like trip me in a toy aisle. Like I would trip the shit out of me. Like I would like bully me. Like so stupid.
I'd kick the shit out of me.
I really would kick the shit out of myself. I would kick the shit out of myself. Like the me now would have so many problems, like physically, because the past me, like I'm fucked up. Hold on. So the me now would feel all the effects of what me now did to me in the future, in the past.
Yeah. The reason that you now feel the way you do now is because of what you now did to you in the past. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I was there the whole ride.
I'll be sitting here like, yeah, so like I would go to the doctors and be like, yeah, so what any like conditions? Yeah, I have a collapsed lung. How did I do it? You know, I don't know, but I do feel like I kind of what does it feel like?
Myself with a screwdriver.
No, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know that happened. So I would be like, I don't know, but sometimes it feels like I have like somebody's like mud holes stomping the shit out of my chest. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But dude, one of the fondest memories I have about toy hunting, I remember it was a Toys R Us. It was and my daughter's godfather, he makes fun of me about this because it's true. He calls it. So I would drive. I used to work at Target, but after I left Target, I would drive to this Toys R Us. If not Toys R Us, it was the Target I would go to, right? And I would park. I would have my coffee, and I'd be sitting there, and I'd be looking online. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, I hope they got it because I'm gonna get these. Whatever it was either Marvel Legends, the DC toys, Funko Pops. Like I was like a multiverse, so I was excited. I was pumped for it, bro. I was like, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. And then all of a sudden, you start seeing the people start getting ready. You see the Target employees getting ready to kind of like, and it's getting close to the time. That's when I get out the car. I take that last gulp of coffee. I go,
stretch. Yeah, your ponytail at that time, so you make sure your ponytail was out.
No. I have my hood on, so I adjust my hat, get my hood, and I start walking. You know, I'm looking at my phone, pretending. And who the fuck is standing right at the door, waiting? Also, my fucking arch nemesis, the scalper, that motherfucker. And it was always the same piece of shit fucking guy. And to make it worse, he kind of looked like me. He was literally my doppelganger. He was. He was a guy.
It was you now trying to go back and get some rare clothes.
Right. So here I am.
It's you now. That's what you were seeing then.
And the crazy thing is, it's like I always felt this motherfucker was like Matt. Like you ever watch like movies of like a crime or like even like movies about like when they're trying to look and they got like the big wall and they got like strings connected to like different places and pictures of like theories and shit. Like, I feel like this doppelganger had every single fucking location that I was in. He knew the time I was going to be there. He knew exactly what I was going to be wearing, and he knew exactly what aisle I was going to take first. That piece of shit. He knew. He, like, mapped everything out to the point where it was like, I'm going to beat him to the punch. So here I am, and I see it. Yeah, absolutely. In my fucking Crocs, on sports mode. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So here I am, Kevin. Here I am. It would never fail, and it was every Monday because Mondays are the day that the Toys R Us always had their shipment. Every Monday I would go, and I would see him, and I would give him one of these. Like, so, Like, what's up, man? And he would get me, was like, hey, what's up? So we're in there and we're waiting. And like, I could already sense the tension happening. Like my leg, I'm starting to like vibrate my leg, like on mine, like I'm standing against the wall, but I'm like bouncing my leg up and down. And I'm like very fidgety. And then the guy's like doing one of these, like stretching and shit. Like that motherfucker.
He's about to chase you down the store.
That motherfucker's doing this, Kevin. He's like cracking his neck. And then he's like, whoo, whoo. There are times that motherfucker had a monster, energy monster. And you know those things, I don't know if you ever drank monsters before, but like they're kind of like Coca-Cola, but they have like this really, like it has burn sensation, like crazy shit. And he would gulp the shit out of it.
Crush the can over his head.
Crush the fucking can. Yo, dude, as soon as the fucking doors open, it started off with us kind of walking. Because, you know, the first impression is like, I don't want to run. I don't want to look like a fucking idiot because somebody here desperate. That I don't want to look desperate
to get to the
So
toilet.
we're both walking down the aisle, and it's all the women's section, and it's all like the seasonal stuff here, and we're walking, and then he hits that corner, and then I keep going. As soon as he hits that corner, that's when you ever seen people? Yeah. You ever see like the women power walk? And I'm like I'm trying, but once I get to electronics, because electronics is, I used to take that back wall where the bikes are. Once I hit electronics, Kevin, that's when I sprint. I'm like, fuck it. As soon as I get over there, here are the three things that always happen to me. Either I run over there, he's already there, and he already has the toys I want in his car. Already has them. Two,
he got a car even.
He had no. You know what the fucker used to do? Because I tell you, he maxed everything out to the point where he was like for like a good month, he was like 2 steps ahead of me. I don't know. I figured it out. Eventually, I figured it out. Eventually he had it like figured out. So after for a whole month, he had me figure it out. After that, I figured it out. So the fucker, you know what the fucker used to do? He would take the carts where the employees would use to kind of take things that had the least things, take everything out and put it on another cart that had more shit, because the overnight people would move the carts and shit to the back to clear out for the shipment that's coming in, because that's what they're supposed to do. That motherfucker would clear everything out of the cart, Kevin. Put it inside another cart. Mind you, this employee is working on this cart. Empty that cart out just to have a cart. And like that, 3 things. I would always go. He either had all the figures I wanted in the cart, and I'm like, fuck. And I would like look to see if he might have missed one, looked under. No, he got them all. 2, the second thing is I would go, and the employee would be there, and he would have the box, and he hasn't opened the box, so we would stand there, and then we would wait. And then as soon as the employee, and then it's like, I don't know, I felt like the employee was in on it, because anytime he opened the box, he would pass him one first. I'm like, why him, not me? I'm here. He's like in your face. I'm standing there patiently. So that would happen. And the third thing is we would both go and nothing. There's nothing. So then it's like a blank stare.
At that point? Small talk. Hey, what's up?
No, honestly, like I know. It got to the point. It got to the point where we would just stare at each other. But it got to the point where it's like, I gave him that look like,
you guys started making out.
I got you next time, bitch.
Yeah.
We'll get you. So you know how this is the trick. You know how I got him in the end? You know how I got him in the end?
Tell me. I need to know.
I stopped going to that Target. I started driving farther. So he knew me from going to kind of the local ones, the closer ones, right? Yeah. And I could tell he was.
So you think this guy was out to get you? He didn't really give a fuck about these toys.
I don't.
He was just there to get him, so you couldn't.
Dude, he was not out to get me. I know anybody that's able to fucking just know Danny Newman. That motherfucker knew.
You ever watch Seinfeld? Hello, Newman.
That's right. You know what?
Newman.
You know what would really piss me off though? That he used to always have this hoodie, and this hoodie was like a band's hoodie. It was like a rock and roll. I can't remember the band he had. And in the back of I swear, Kevin, I'm no bullshit. The back print of the lettering in the back would said "fuck off." He would always wear that same hoodie, and I felt like that was a jab towards me. Like I was like, "Bitch, you don't wear this hoodie."
Obviously,
like there's no. I wish I would have had this hat. I wish I would have had this hat, but I did. And it's crazy too. I used to. You know what I hated the most about him? That if I got the figure first before him, he would say, "Oh, I already got those."
Yeah,
you're lying. Course. You're lying. You're lying. You just don't want to. You just don't want to accept defeat. So what you do is you throw shade at me. Like you're throwing shade at me. You don't want to accept the defeat. You want to accept the fact that I beat you this time. I got you. It's like the fucking Roadrunner and the Coyote. Like that was us.
And for the most part, you've been the Coyote, but that day you were the Roadrunner.
Fuck yeah, dude. I to this day I now think, like, if we sat down, right? Would he still be determined? Is he still determined? Because honestly, I haven't seen him. I've been to the stores. Like, I think he. You know what?
Like, I kind of feel like about that. What you're wondering is, like, is he still about that life? Like,
honestly, I sincerely feel like his life is ruined with the fact that I don't go hunting the way I used to. I think his life is ruined.
Nemesis.
He feels like there is like. It's like Joe. It's like right.
The Joker. Like when the Joker don't have Batman.
Yeah, what more do I have? There's nothing else to live for. Right. He probably is just like, it's a mess. He's probably somewhere drinking himself to sleep because he's like, damn, like I had this one.
He's been doing research. He's got one of those boards you were talking about with the string. He's been doing research, find out what your new hobby is, so he can figure out how to fucking beat you in that hobby. He's like, oh, this motherfucker's into Barnes and Nobles. Now I just got to figure out where all the Barnes and Nobles these are at.
What a fucking
what books he's into.
Right. No, I you know what's funny? Don't say that, because I've thought about that a couple of times where I was like, what if this motherfucker shows up and just like,
what if tomorrow he shows up at your fucking local comic shop and he's walking out with the bundle of comics that you would have bought, and he just gives you one of these as he walks by you?
Kevin, I'm more of a seasoned guy now, to the point where it's like it doesn't bother me no more. Honestly, I could picture me and him like Christian Bale's Batman and the Joker, and I'm like, why do you want to kill me? He's like, I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Like, that's me and him. We are like destined to do this forever, me and him. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up with my ex-wife. Maybe that's his way of getting back at me. Who knows?
I hope. You know what? This is what I hope for the guy. If I was writing this story. No, hold on. If I was writing this story, here's what I would want for this guy, right? I would want you to be getting, tomorrow morning, you're going to work, wherever. You stop at Dunkin' for your coffee. You order it, and you're standing in line waiting for the barista to call out your name for your drink. And they say, Danny? And you're like, oh, that's me. And then somebody turns around and hands you your coffee like this. And it's your nemesis. God. And he's like, oh, here you go, bud. And then just gives it back to you. If I was writing the story, that's how I'd write it.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm a changed man. I'm a rehabilitated man. That was the addictive.
I think if he handed you coffee like this, I think you would no longer be a rehabilitated man. I believe you would relapse beyond control.
He would bring out that monster that I put away a long time ago.
He'd bring out that dog. He'd bring that dog out of you again.
I swear, Kevin, he was in.
Next thing you know, he's getting to Target to buy toys, and you're standing there with a fucking cart full. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go fucking buy them, and then you're gonna go right online and sell them again. You don't even fucking want these things like he does.
No, I don't. Honestly, like I feel like all I need now is for him to show up at Allegiance Con, and then I'm really gonna set it off.
You gotta scuffle. You're gonna fucking scuffle with him.
I'm gonna play a highly foldable.
You're like, you know what? That's it, motherfucker. Let's do this.
Let's fucking do this. The chat's here. Collector 25. What's going on, dude? What's going on? We got no Chewy. What's up, Chewy? What's going on? Cherry Brothers in the house. What's up? Mm-hmm. Go time, Crocs on sports mode, sweat time, pump up jam. Absolutely. Ed Nice, what's going on, Ed Nice?
What's up, Ed
Danny's
Nice?
News, man. Oh, man. You have to invite him on the show if you ever see him again. Yeah, I mean, shit. That's all I need is to know that he has a show similar to ours, but maybe
he invites me onto the show. He invites me onto the show, but not you.
and then offers you a position. It's like, hey, I need a co-host. Yeah, really I don't think Danny loves you. I don't think Danny loves you as much as I would love you. Trust me.
And then like, and then like the unthinkable happens. You put out an announcement that the AWA show is broke up, and now I'm hosting this show with your rival, and it becomes wildly famous and wildly popular. And then we're like, oh, suddenly after 10 years and we're millionaires, somebody has bought our show and we're not sure who it is. And then the curtain pulls open and you're like, it was me, Unworthy. It was me all along.
It was me all along.
And I was the inside man that helped you get. This is how you get revenge on that guy.
Right. Or we're it's a broke. The show breaks up. You end up with a new show with my arch rival. And then we're like, we go through years of like therapy. Like there's years, like we have to go through years of therapy because of the broken relationship. Diggs suffers so much because we have to fight through custody with him. So we have to I have to go through the stuff. You have to deal with.
You get Diggs on every other weekend. It's my weekend. He's my damn Diggs too.
Diggs come over the house and he starts swearing, and I'm like, "Who taught you that? Who taught you to speak that way?" And then I'm calling you. I'm like, "I think you should be a better example for our friend. Okay, I don't think you should be speaking that way in front of him. You know he can't handle it." And then you're like, "Well, he's my goddamn kid too."
He's my goddamn Diggs too.
Kevin, check in DM. Right.
All right.
Poor Diggs is like dealing with like fucking inconsistent co-parenting.
Hold on, I gotta try to share this.
Oh Lord, I want to see this.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. But hey, everybody that's here, everybody that's hanging out with us, we appreciate you tuning in with us and hearing. I mean, I believe you guys probably, like, for all you hardcore collectors, you guys have experienced shit like that. I'm not the only one. There's no way in hell none of you guys that collect toys or even like that you guys have never experienced either. If not your doppelganger, your arch nemesis. Like we're all like superheroes. We all are kind of like superheroes. Like there's always an arch nemesis of ours, even if you're not the hero, even if you consider yourself the villain. There's always somebody opposite of you that wants to do and get more than you and do better than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
That's Newman. That's your Newman.
Oh my God, dude.
Your copy.
Bro, and then what I hate by the way, fuck the shirt. Diggs, you know me too well.
That's a deep fucking cut. That's a deep cut because he knows you're afraid of the ring.
You're a fucking asshole, Diggs. You knew. You want to really add insult to injury. You're cutting below the belt. Mm-hmm. See, this is the example. See, this is the shit we would deal with. This is the shit we would have to deal with. Diggs would go over your house. He would spend the weekend with you. And then he comes home and he's disrespectful. He doesn't listen. Then I'm calling you and I'm like, hey, Kevin, you got to talk to Diggs. He's been very disrespectful. He's so mouthy. He wears this fucking shirt that I don't like. He's handed me my coffee, holding the lid when I told him not to do that. I think you need to talk to him because you're not helping me out here. You need to help me here. Look, piece of shit. How dare you? That's added insult to injury, Diggs. You that's too much attention to detail, okay? You need to stop. You need to be stopped.
So let me get this straight. Hold on, pause, please. Let me get this straight. So you want me to discipline our friend because he is expressing himself in a way that he wants to. Have you ever thought that maybe he's got a bad attitude towards you because you, in fact, have a shitty attitude most of the time?
No,
do you think this isn't learned behavior? Do you think that he hasn't learned this behavior? He's acting out miserably because when he's with you, you're miserable all the time?
No, see, that would be our like family therapy thing. I would sit there and say, no, he's acting like that because you're a cheating whore.
You did that show with that other guy.
You're a cheating whore, and you wanted to leave me. You broke this family up, not me.
Don't forget who walked out on who.
He says, I was a pop hugging. One fucker brought 6 family members to get all the chases. That fucker ass clown. Yo, dude, fucking Funko Pops. I agree with you 100%. Fucking just stop fighting on. Dude, fucking dude, Funko Pops was the shit too. People would New York Comic Con is the worst, bro. New York Comic Con is the worst. You should see the line of people. There's a line for exclusive pops, and those things are still moving. Like if people think Funko's died, bullshit. Those things are still selling, and they're selling good. If you don't believe me, go to a convention, go to New York Comic Con, it'll show you. So literally, it's a line. I remember going to those. Like when I've been in New York, I remember being in that line twice. I remember when I was collecting Funko Pop, but not like that. But I would get in line, and then all of a sudden, you see these random people that didn't make the line. They're like, hey, yo, dude, I'll give you like $20 if you get this exclusive for me. Like, they would offer you
for an exclusive. Gargle the balls, work the shaft.
Well, you know, they do one of these like, hey, man, if you get me this Funko Pop, I'll start getting their hands. Let me come here. And start fixing their hair. No, for real, dude. Funko Pops is serious. He says, Funko Pop life, and it was real. No jokes, choke house fights. Yo, dude, I hear you. Fuck it.
Listen, you know, I had obviously I was a toy collector, but one of my biggest collections that I used to be into was collecting antiques and like axes and hammers and sledgehammers and shovels and shit like that, antique tools, and restoring them. And to the point where I got crazy about it to where whenever I was working a weekend out of town, like any town that I was in, I would fucking hit the Google Maps and be like antiques and find whatever stores I could while I was out and about. And there was this one antique store that wasn't too far away from me, but the old man that ran that place, him and I used to be kind of like rivals, where he would I swear there would be some tool that I would want that he was selling, and he'd jack the price up only for me. I could never prove it that he was jacking the price up only for me, but I feel like nobody ever went. I don't feel like anybody ever went to his antique store. And when I walked in, like half of the shit that he knew I would be interested in now no longer had tags on them. He would go through and he'd pull all the tags off so he could tell me whatever made up fucking bullshit price he wanted in the moment because he knew I would want it.
Or nobody went to the antique store. He's like, this is the only guy I got. I'm going to just raise the prices on him. He's in here all the time. What do you know? What, he's going to complain? Who's in here to complain to? I'm the only guy here. So you can't prove that this was cheaper. Here's nobody else here.
I've had 13 customers in the last 12 years, and they've all been him.
As soon as somebody new walks in and they find you arguing with him, it's like, you jacked the prices up. He's like, you see this fucking asshole? He walks in my store and he's trying to like...
He tried to hassle me for $5 off on a pair of fucking hedge clippers. They're from $18.12. You could fucking afford the $10.
Oh my God, bro.
Dude, I'm serious. That was the sort of shit I would go in there and buy. I would go in and buy these antique farm tools and shit, and I would clean them up and sharpen them and make, build new handles and wooden handles and shit like that for all these tools. And then I'd sell them for like a fucking boatload of money because
now did you call other? I love antiquing too. Did you call like a lot of antique stores to see if they had that sort of stuff, like kind of like I did with toys?
Yeah, I would call them to see like, hey, do you guys carry any kind of farming tools or axes, shovels, hammers, stuff like that?
Did you ever have like an antique store who's never? Have you ever had an antique store who's never had it? You imagine like they never had a customer call or even a customer at all. It's been they're like at the brink of.
They're like, is this the fucking CIA? What is this? Why are you calling?
Yeah, or you call and you're like, wait, are you serious? And they just start cleaning their ears like, wait, I think this is true. I'm not hearing voices. They're like, hello? It's like, yeah, is this the antique store? And you go, oh, yeah, come in. We got a few of them. They don't have shit. They go to the next antique store to grab all their shit to be like, yo, we want this motherfucker here. Bro, I love antiquing, dude. I think some of the best stuff that I've found in antique stores have always been records. Like, I love buying, like finding old vinyls, like rock vinyls, and like I like a lot of the antique toys, like the wood, the wood made ones, like they're made of wood and then like shit like that. I love stuff like that. But also too, I like shout out to Fallen, and I'm like into like creepy toys, like creepy dolls. Like I've always, like even now, like if I found a Raggedy Ann doll, like even a plush, like I would buy her and I would like I would call you to build me a
Try
shell.
To curse it? Oh.
I wouldn't build it myself.
To curse you? Yeah.
No, I would call you. Like, you see how lazy I am? I would call you to build me one. I was like, hey, go to this antique store, buy this thing, and build me this so I can tell everybody I own the Annabelle doll. But I've always wanted one. I've always wanted to find one that was similar to her so I could just put her in and put like the like print out the little card that says do not open and shit. I've always wanted to do something like that. It's stupid. But like I said, I love antique stores. I love just seeing old shit. Like I remember we used to have like baseball teams, like local baseball teams here.
Yeah.
And we used to go when we were in school. And I remember I went to this antique store and they were selling the balls. And like I was like, yeah, shoot, how much you want? It's like, oh, $50. I'm like, fuck you. I don't like New Haven that fucking much. It's like, fuck that. Oh man. Shit. He said something else.
Yeah.
He says, check your DMs. Diggs, you're really hurting Dad right now.
This is my rival. One rusty wrench, $249.99.
Jesus.
Does not saw very well.
Jesus, man. I believe it. I fucking believe it, Diggs. Oh,
and
man.
He's got the fucking Ben Affleck shirt on. Oh my god.
Good stuff, Diggs. Nah,
yeah,
dude,
this is exactly what the old man would look like, and he would say, listen, one day, this doesn't mean shit to you right now, kid, but one day you're gonna have to face the fact that Robert Pattinson's Batman can't stand up to Ben Affleck.
You don't believe me? Ask my friend Danny. We talk about it all the time.
And that's where my deep-seated rage for Affleck started.
Oh my god, bro. That's great stuff, man. No, dude, I know everybody's experienced shit like that, man. Going to like a store and like some other things, like you said, man, just like raising the prices on you. Or offering you nothing. Like, remember, have you ever been to like a GameStop and bring your games and hoping? Like my son did that one time. He went to GameStop. He wasn't sure, he was new at it. So my son had a bunch of Xbox games and he's so fucking hyped. He's like, I'm about to get a bunch of money for these games. Mind you, they're old fucking games. And in my head, I'm like, I want to tell him, but I need him to learn this lesson. I need to be the parent. I need to be the parent. Like I should have, as a parent, you want to like protect them from being embarrassed. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I had to go through this. So you're going to learn. So I guess he went to the store and he brought these games and he's thinking he's going to come off with like 60 to 70 bucks. No, he got $10 for all 5. 10 bucks.
Yeah, that's about right.
For everything. Then he comes to the house and he's like super upset about it. He's like, oh, they didn't offer me anything. I was like, I mean, I guess I should have told you so, but there you go, kid. Now you know. GameStop is crazy.
Up, though, is like GameStop it was like a fucking racket though back in the day. Yeah, because I remember when I was real young and I got my first apartment, right, and I couldn't afford nothing, so I would be in between paychecks, waiting for fucking paychecks to come. So I would take all of my PlayStation games and I'd fucking trade them in, sell them at GameStop, and only get fucking $25-$30 or whatever. And then I would go back and I'd have to pay double that to buy my own fucking games back from me.
That's crazy. Now here's another question for you. It's sticking to the same theme and same topic. Has there been a time where you went, and even if you're in the chat, you answer this too. Has there been a time where you went and weren't expecting, like it was one of those days that, hey, I'm gonna go toy hunting or whatever you were buying, and I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm just gonna go, and then it's been months.
Hit the fucking jackpot.
And you hit the when I tell you hit the jackpot, that happened to me one time. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a figure. I can't remember what the figure was, but the figure was super expensive. It was already expensive retail. It wasn't even like it was new. It was hard to find. It was already expensive. But with my luck, because if you don't know, Target and Walmart, they have a rule. They try to like finesse you a little bit, but they have a rule. If something is placed in the wrong section with the wrong price, and you
rule anymore.
No, they had to. In that time, they had to honor that. And I can't remember what the figure was, man. I remember going, and it was an expensive figure, and I've been looking for it. They go for hella money. They go for like extreme money. Like it was. It was the fucking the 2-pack NECA Green Lantern and Predator, Yellow Lantern Predator. That's what it was. Those things were like $60-$70. They were already expensive as shit when you bought them. They were expensive. Yeah. They were like $60 when you bought them because they were already like out. They were exclusive to New York Comic-Con. They were already going for 120 or more. Anyways.
Yeah.
Here I go, and they placed them in Walmart. It was Walmart. They placed them in the wrong section because Walmart had them. And, sometimes Walmart will have, like, figures randomly. They'll just have figures randomly. So they had them.
Yeah.
Dude, they put them in a section where it was $24.99. Dude, I paid $25 for that 2-pack. Like, I landed that shit so quick. And I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's why they don't follow that rule anymore. Of, like, who cares where it was? Somebody put it in the wrong spot.
Right.
Because, how can you prove, it used to be like an integrity thing, like, oh, our employee must have messed up and put this in the wrong spot. That's our bad. We'll honor that price. And then it got to the point where people like you were taking $50 figures and putting them on a hook for $10.
It wasn't me.
Put them on a hook for $10, and then you go like, hey, what are you taking a picture of it before you go to the register? Hey, look, it was on a hook for $10. Like, why did you take the picture? Is it because you knew that wasn't the price?
If this was a mob movie, you would be the guy we would have to bring to an abandoned building and just wait, just take them out. Because why would you say my whole scheme right here on a whole thing? What if
that's what I'm saying. That's why they fucking they don't honor that fucking bullshit anymore because of that sort of shit.
I would be like, hey, this was on a clearance. Remember that night? Remember the Owl Man?
Hold on a second. If I worked retail and somebody came up to me and says, hey, look, I rang this up for $29 and it comes up as $29.99. But if you took a look at this picture, it says it's only it's only $10.99. And I'm immediately going to think like, okay, you took a picture of it because you fucking put it in the wrong place.
You want to hear something crazy, bro? Let me tell you something. Don't criticize that because I remember your birthday one year. There was an Owl Man that was brand new for Multiverse. I got it that way. That's the way I got it. I was able to get it for you that way. So it worked out. And it was going, I was like,
you got it like a whole $10 cheaper.
Hey, I was like the Robin Hood of that day. I was like taking from the rich and giving to the poor. And I was helping. And I was being nice. I was risking my integrity from my friend because my friend's birthday was coming up, and I thought that was more important than my integrity. My integrity.
It's fucking heroic. It's heroic when you put it that way.
Like fuck all the grown people that were looking at me trying to buy a toy and saw me move it and change the price to it because my friend who really wanted this and was searching for it, really wanted it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this for him. Fuck my integrity. I don't care if they throw me out of this Walmart. I'll go to another one. It's like, I'm going to get this for him, and I'm going to buy it for him. And that's what I did. And you know what? It made you happy. It made you happy. My integrity sucks.
Still one of my favorite figures. It's not my ill-gotten gains. It's yours. Well, right. I guess it is my ill-gotten gains, isn't it? I got them from ill ways.
Right. Oh man, that was great, man. It's nice.
I'll be sure to mail Walmart a $25 check just to clear things up. So we can get back in their good graces. Use promo code Rowdy15 at Walmart at checkout. You won't get any discount, but Danny and I get fun little emails from Walmart saying, "Stop doing this. Stop telling people to do
this." Oh man, I love going down memory lane, dude. Anytime I talk about like when I used to do it, and even I look now and I'm like, man, I was so like hence the reason I get the name like Toy Addict. I got it from like my friends, Like I was really like I had to buy a toy every week. Every pay period I bought a toy. I had to buy one. I had to have something. And one of the things that I hated the most was like trying to play catch up to everyone. Like trying to like I had to have like a full set. Like I didn't need all that because then it's like you get a whole pile of fucking toys, a bunch of accessories you don't know even where to put them. And it's like, all right, well, they're releasing the same figure over and over and over. Or you paid overpriced for a figure, but then they re-released the figure later and it looks a lot better and the articulation is better. So I was like, what the fuck, man? So it's like, I'm happy I calmed down a lot. Like I'm very happy. I think my pockets are happy too. So, but Kevin, besides memory lane, you know, I want to acknowledge the fact that we, you know, it's been a crazy weekend. We've lost a lot of icons and like things. So, you know, just to show a few, we got Tim Curry, Dolly Parton, and Colin from the voice of Optimus Prime, dude. Like, yeah, man. Like, and there's more that passed away. There was a lot more, man. But like,
I mean, Alan Grant.
Alan Grant. Yeah, dude. The guy from Menace to Society, I forgot his name, but he also passed away. Also, but like, dude,
I made this meme about this.
Yeah. The Grim Reaper coming back from vacation, seeing what is it right. That's exactly how it feels. I so agree with this 100%.
You fucked up, boy. Like what?
Yo, like what were you doing?
You know, so I was pretty bummed out the day before yesterday when I found out about Dolly Parton. I was pretty bummed out about that. Right. I like Dolly Parton. You know, I don't like all country music, but I like the older country music, and I always liked Dolly Parton for not just her music, but also her, you know, her big character and like her house, you know, larger than life. So I was really bummed out about hearing about her. And then the fucking next day, Tim Curry,
fucking Frankenfurter, like, bro. That shit broke my heart.
What the fuck? Yeah, like, oh man.
Talk about one of the, and like to be named icon, to be named legend, it's a big word, right? And for somebody, and I would say all three of these people are that for their specific reasons, right? Like, but Tim Curry, just like Dolly Parton, right? It was just they're just larger than life people, right? Where he like playing Frankenfurter, he like was able to kind of like allow us. It's like we don't need permission to be like different or weird, and he every part he did was just. It was great. When he played Pennywise, he put all of into it. When he played Frankenfurter is probably my favorite part of his, like that. And when he played in Legend also, when he played the big demon, the darkness, like I loved him. And then Clue was great too. But like, yeah, I just like resonate better with the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like it sucked. And then to lose the voice of Optimus Prime. Something that dates back like our childhood, even like our childhood, and in the movies, like to lose him, it's like that one felt like losing Kevin Conroy in a way. It's like losing him
for real.
Like it felt the same. Like
I feel like I was more sad with Kevin Conroy than I was with Optimus Prime. Not that I wasn't sad, but I mean, animated Batman was my shit.
No, dude. I remember one year going to New York Comic Con.
Fuck you.
And one day I remember going to Comic Con and going to go meet Kevin Conroy. And he bro, like I walked up to him, like me and my friend walked up to him, and then like we both froze, and he was like looking at us like, "Sup, guys?" So then like we didn't say anything. We like turned right back around and walked. We were like scared to like talk to him. I don't know why, and I regret that shit like to this day because I was like I could have got his autograph that day. So I felt bad. Like I felt really bad, but I was like starstruck. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a voice, but Batman the Animated Series was like everything to me when I was little. Like it was the greatest fucking show. It's still one of like the greatest fucking animated shows out. So I don't know, man. So it was dope, man. But yeah, I mean, it sucks, dude. Like we lost. I mean, but also too, to be fair, also realistically, they all lived pretty long lives, dude. Like it's like 80s. They're all like their 80s.
I mean, other than Hayden Panettiere, I mean,
right. Other than her, but like they all lived pretty long lives. Like, well, at least these three, they all were like in their 80s and stuff. So I think they had good. Yeah. I mean, it sucked that Tim Curry had, you know, whatever health issues that all of them had, right? Whatever happened, it's very unfortunate that it was that. It wasn't just natural causes, but like, Yeah, dude, it sucks, man. Like it sucks to lose it, and it's crazy. And the crazy thing is like it's not the last. Like more of our heroes are gonna go because that's just life, and it sucks. But like Tim Kerr really hurt though. That one really
it was a bummer.
It was definitely a bummer. But rest in peace to these legends. Rest in peace to everybody who just passed. Basically our childhood or whatever, our parents' childhood, whatever it is. Right. But it sucked, man.
Yeah, and that's rested in peace. That's a good segue. And that's a good segue for us. Speaking because last week we did something fun, and we were just talking about the sexual sounds of vegetables and fruits.
Perfect segue.
So perfect segue. And so also resting in peace is our following count, probably, as we're going to continue with. I have a new would you rather thing for us.
Let's hear it.
Remember the fruit thing started with a would you rather question. So I thought maybe I could get us spiraling out of control again tonight with another would you rather. And tonight, so would you rather once a month you randomly wake up on your roof and you never know which night it's going to be, or once a year you have to fight a random sports mascot and you never know what day of the year and what mascot you're going to get? You're just going to be living your fucking life normally at once a year, and you're going to have to fight a random sports mascot. You could be in your happy place at work, scrolling through your fucking TikTok, and all of a sudden, boom, the fucking door is open, and the Jaguar from the Jacksonville Jaguar fucking team is just there and starts dog walking you in the fucking bathroom. Shit, boo-boo ass and everything. Can't even fucking wipe your ass. He just dog walking you to the bathroom.
Oh my God, bro.
Or once a month, you wake up at random on your roof.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up on my roof. I don't know what's been up there. I don't know. I don't know if it's raining that day. I don't know if it's snowing that day. I don't know what the weather's like.
It's once a month every month. So like even in the winter, you're gonna end up there at least once a month.
No,
and it can be like January 31st. Boom, you wake up on the roof, and then you know what? Because sometimes it's cruel like that. The very next morning, you wake up on the roof again.
So it's a random day every month, right? So like imagine like on your birthday or an anniversary or like a Christmas, like Christmas morning. Like my kids are like, I wake up and I'm on a roof, and my kids are like waiting for me to open gifts. Like I can't get off of this fucking roof here. Like there's no way in hell my big ass is going to be able to get off this roof. Like I'm going to have to stay there. Like you're going to have to need like a crane or fucking
you're going to need the fire department's involvement.
Like you're going to have to you're going to I think it's more embarrassing because I live amongst a bunch of women here. There's no men here. Me and my son are the only male.
Sleep naked. Yeah.
I do sleep naked, and
you slept naked with the old fucking knee knocker swinging. You wake up on the fucking roof, and you're like, "What am I gonna do with my gigantic dick? I'm gonna have to rappel down the roof with it
with my long compressed fucking socks that go up to my knees." Jesus Christ! Oh my God! He's just the roof. Those mascots are in shape.
So Diggs is opting for waking up on the roof. You know what? That's not surprising, Diggs. I would take you as a pacifist. I would take you as not wanting to fight anybody. So I can understand that you'd rather wake up on the roof.
He's not a conflict type of guy. I mean, I would have.
And he lives where it's pretty nice year round. It's pretty nice where he's at.
Don't forget the gas station incident, Diggs. You have a little firecracker in you, Diggs. Cut it out. There's something brewing in there. He's like Bruce. He's like our Bruce Banner to our Avengers. Like you don't want to get him angry. He's the sweetest guy, but you don't want to get him angry. You should have seen him when I went to the gas station. He gave the guy a fucking look. The guy gave me my money back. I literally $40 worth of gas. I only paid what? I paid like $20. Or less than that. I paid like 10. I got all my money back. I was able to drive back perfectly. Thanks, Diggs. I appreciate it. We should go back.
Yeah, but, intimidation stare. Now, see, this is no secret for me. I'm sure you can probably guess my choice. I would 100% fight a mascot any day of the year. Like there is,
really?
I've been thinking, like, I think about it. There's some times where it's going to be disadvantageous if it decides to attack me. Like if I'm taking a shit or if I'm in the shower, you know, something like that where I'm exposed and naked. Like that's going to be, it's going to add to the difficulty and possibly the embarrassment of the situation. But I'm going to take that because I can just like stay ready. You know, when you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So I just started getting in a lot better shape. And every day I'd just be fucking shadow boxing and shit. And like, I'd be waiting. I'd be wishing a motherfucker would. I'd be like walking around like so ready. I'd be like, shit, let's bump these numbers up. Let's make this once a month instead of once a year. Get these fuckers coming.
And like people are just randomly walking by your house seeing you training. You're like doing the whole Rocky montage. You're like, Creed! You're like fucking hitting meat. You're fucking doing the jump rope. And everybody, and then when they find out why, it's like, it's nice. It's motivating, right? Like I can see the music playing. I can see you sweating and like doing the whole sit-ups and like somebody slapping you in the stomach, like as they're getting you ready for this fight.
Yeah, right.
And then everybody's
mascots are going to be fucking scared of me.
Right. But then it's the thought of like who, like after it, but then it's like, what if the mascot still wins? How do you explain that to anybody?
What if I'm just like fucking limping off the stage and it's a fucking who would be the most embarrassing one? Like who would be the fucking most embarrassing mascot to lose to?
The one from
the fucking blue horse from the Colts. Like here I come. Yeah. I've been dragged. I'm fucking beaten and bloody. And the fucking here comes the Bronco kid for the fucking Colt from the Indianapolis Colts dragging me into the stadium by my hair and throwing me across the 50-yard line. And I'm just laying there trying to fucking catch my breath. What if that happens?
Hey, all that fucking training for like he said the Pelican. The fucking Pelican. That would be bad. Like I would encourage you. But in my mind, as a friend, right?
Get up, because Rocky, get back in there, kid.
Get up, you son of a bitch. Get up. No, I would definitely be an encouraging friend. Like I would call you and be like, "You look great. You're doing great. You got this." And then like when you secretly walk away, I'm like, he doesn't have this. This is not gonna. He don't got this. That's all the way those fuckers train, and they're bad. Like it would, like yeah.
This one does fucking backflip.
You know what? You know what, Diggs? I changed my mind. I think I want to be on the roof. Yeah, you're right. I would rather be on the roof.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I would love it. I think I just the suspense. Like oh man, I would rather it be like once a month than once a year. Because then, like, you're all year you're on edge. Where if it's once a month, you know you got to expect it at least once a month.
See, with my luck on a roof, like, especially if it's, like, spring or summer maybe, like, I could picture myself, like, laying shirtless with my boxers and my compressed socks up to my knees. And I'm laying like this. And I'm laying like this with my eyes closed. And, like, a bird makes a nest on my belly button. Like, I just...
In your belly button.
In my belly button, like it's like the little nest, like it has this family. Like in that case, like, do I flick it off or do I like scare it away or because it's not the baby's there? I'm kind of like the Godfather now. Like I'm kind of like the dad, the surrogate dad, right? Or I'm like a home, so I could just picture myself like laying.
So let me just ask you a question. If you were a logger and you had to cut down a tree that you knew a bird's nest was in, would you cut the tree down?
No, I wouldn't.
So you got a bird's nest in your belly button. Are you gonna cut the belly button down? You gonna make them pack up and move it out?
No, I would. Like I said, I would have like a crane. Like I would call the paramedics and have them get one of those crane things. Remember how RoboCop was picked up? Like I would be like this. I'm like, all right, just be careful with the birds, please. Like as they're like moving me and they're like trying to bring me down, and like you see the birds, and then all you see popping up on the heads are like this.
You're like, wait a second, babies. We're almost back to the pantry.
Oh man.
I know it. You're a little hungry fella, aren't you?
Just like Daddy. Just like Dad.
Dig around in that belly button. There might be some corn nuts left in there.
Oh my God, covered in bird shit. Like I would have bird shit everywhere, bird shit on my beard. It'd just be weird. Like I would get adapted to my surroundings. Like I would feel like there would be squirrels like just hanging out with me. Like it would get to the point now where it's like I'm just laying there and it's just like a bunch of fucking animals just like finding like refuge
like Ace
in me.
Ventura.
Right. No, the difference is
Come
like
to me, my jungle friends.
like fucking cats and raccoons fucking on top of me, and I'm like, all right, just go ahead, just get it.
They'll stop in a second.
Just give them a little break. They'll be all right. They'll just be used to me. Yeah, I refuse to. Yeah, now that I think about it, I would refuse to fight any. I can't. I rather live my life knowing that I help the environment with my body. Then
I would rather take pride in the fact that I ridded the environment of trashy fucking mascots. You know, I would be dragging the fucking corpse of the Patriots dude, and I'd fucking drop him on the screen, be like, "Send more meat." I'd say something fucked up like, "Send more meat."
They'll all be plotting on you, the drive-bys and shit. They'll just be looking for you. Shit ton of mascots while you got your hand inside of an oven and you're trying to fix a part and they just fuck you up.
And just, dude, I think about it. What if like I'm on work? So this is a good point because I have to work on these big ovens sometimes where like my head is inside the oven where I'm working.
Oh my God.
And what if that's what it is? I'm just like, I'm inside the oven and here comes the fucking mascot. He just starts slamming the fucking door shut on me while I'm inside it.
One of them is holding you down. The other one's like
just kicking the absolute shit out of me.
Then these young girls that work at this, is that oven ready already, sir?
Yeah. So are we going to be able to do bagels soon or...
Oh my God, bro. They just beat the shit out. Then they tie you up and throw you behind your work van and they just drive off with you.
Just fucking drag me through town.
They record videos of you and shit, gagged and shit. They send them to me. They're like, and then secretly it's our doppelganger. It's the guy that fucking beats us at every fucking thing. It says, Kevin, are those handmade collection dinosaurs? Oh, look.
Yes.
There you go. Yes, they are.
I just got these guys. I got one of these ones,
yes.
Mutodon. And I got the Spitty one. Can't remember his name. And then the Indominus. The Indominus is fucking cool.
You the Spitty one?
Yeah, from the show, Scorpius Rex.
Oh, okay. The Spitty one.
He's got like,
I don't like.
Yeah, so look at. Hold on a second. This one I can move him. Look at his mouth. He's got the old fucking. He's a spitter. He's not a swallower.
Oh, that's cool. That's fucking dope. That's a little. Now, is it like translucent, like spit?
Yeah, it's clear. It's like silicone or whatever.
That is the worst choice of fucking silicone to put in a dinosaur's body. Put it back up there. You will never look at it the same again. Look at it.
No, I know exactly what it looks like. It looks like he just fucking took a hot batch, you know? Just swallowed a hot batch of it. Oh, yeah.
He said, you guys' picks are ready. I think he has more for us. That looks a little like, who the fuck? I want to know how their minds think. Like, they don't think about shit. Like, they don't, us kids, even us growing up, we used to always think.
This is based off of a cartoon character or from a cartoon show.
I get it, but like, they don't think of children. I understand that, but they don't think that maybe kids, because when we were growing up, we used to have minds. Like our minds would go. So we're adults, and we still do. You don't look at that and like,
like, oh no, I do. I absolutely do look at that and think, this is a slutty damn dinosaur.
No. Oh my God. Now here's a funny one because I need a laugh. I need to really, really laugh. How would a slutty KJ
No.
I'm
not doing KJ impressions today. I can't beat the Kiwi one from last week. I can't beat the Kiwi. Look at this.
Let's see what we got.
Is it showing up there? Yeah, there we go. The New Orleans Pelican and I going fucking head to head here. This is like Clash of the goddamn Titans, I'm telling you.
That's fucking great.
Look, he thinks he's got the upper hand, but you can see by the way that he's got me, he probably does. Like that's, he looks like he thinks he does, and it's because he probably does have the upper hand.
Like if you could put a sound effect, if you could put a sound effect to this picture, what sound effect would you give it? Like, what do you sound like right now in this photo?
Hold on a second. I know where you're going with this. Hold on a second. This is what I sound like.
Oh
yeah! I didn't think I'd have fun. Like,
see, that's what happens though. See, I've learned something from you. Is that by saying that it throws people off guard immediately. So I'm gonna say that, and the pelican's gonna be like, "Whoa, hey, what?" And then I'm gonna grab him by his fucking pelican dick and pick him up and slam him right down head first.
Why would you grab him by his dick? Out of all places you can grab him.
Because he's going to be so taken off guard by me going. He's going to be so taken off guard by the fact that I do this.
Oh, yeah!
All the fucking places you would go in that fucking pelican's body.
When I hit him, listen, just be quiet for a second. Listen, when I hit him with this. All he's going to be able to do is start getting an irrational erection. Like there's no reason for him to have this erection. And I'm going to fucking grab his little pelican erection and use it like a lever to suplex him right onto his fucking face.
You're going to fucking grab him by
his pelican erection.
Yeah. You're going to wait till his dick is hard. That's when you'll have full grip.
That's why I throw it on him like that. He ain't expecting to get randomly hard. If I wait for him, no, listen, hear me out. If I wait for him to get an erection the natural way, it could be a lot longer. Like it could take a lot longer for him to naturally get there. So I gotta kind of force the move on him.
What if it doesn't work on him the first time you start doing this?
I just need it to be stiff enough to suplex.
Look, you do this to him, and he starts. Whoa! No, oh my God! Remember?
What a fucking couple assholes!
Oh my God, bro! So you're gonna wait. So you're gonna grab him by his dick, his bird dick. Then you're gonna slam him. So the minute you grab it, it's like.
Right, he got the wings going.
It's like. Oh my God! Oh man, this is great stuff. All right, hey, whatever method you think you have, well, what the fuck? Oh Jesus Christ!
There you go.
Please, senor, somebody help me! What is that torta doing up there?
Is that what that's what you dress like in bed too? Like, how did it know? Like, you wear your full jeans. You go full Tim the Toolman Taylor when you go to bed. Like, who knew? Who knew? Jeans and boots.
You know, the entire time you could tell I'm holding out my dear life. My fingers are through the roof right now. My fingers are through the roof. Holy
now,
fuck!
See now here, if I can offer you some advice in this situation, what I would do is as soon as you wake up and you start rolling down the roof, right? You hit the roof with one of these.
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
So you hit the roof with one of those so that it throws you off guard, and now you irrationally have an erection that you can't explain, and then you just use your erection and impale it through the roof to use it to anchor you so you don't fall off the roof.
What if like it goes down like one of the what do you call those
the gutter?
The gutter.
What if it goes down the gutter? What if it gets no, see, the thing is you want to try to avoid that, because as somebody who's hung gutters before, I can tell you they're not very sturdy. So if you drop that big old fucking hogger of yours down a gutter, it's gonna fall off, and now you gotta fucking fix your gutter as well. So if I was to give you any advice, it would be don't drop your dick down the fucking gutter.
Oh my god. When I get to do the same sound effect, so as soon as it gets stuck in the gutter, I'm like, ah! No, mine is oh my god, bro. My dick would get stuck in it. Like, look, I'd be sliding down, and then all of a sudden, it's like in the movies where like somebody's falling off a cliff, and they like grab onto something. It's like my dick gets stuck in it, gotta go, and I go, ah, ah, ah. Oh my god! I'm still trying to figure out why you would wait for the bird's dick to get hard.
Listen. Hey, listen, I don't fucking give you tactics on how to not fall off your fucking roof. I give you tactics on how to stop yourself from falling off your roof. All right, so don't tell me, don't fucking come in here and try to tell me that getting a pelican hard is gonna not help.
Kevin, I can picture me and you at a bar at Legion's, and we're about to get into a fight with these bikers or somebody, and I'm like, Kevin, what should we do? And you're like, let's wait for their dicks to get hard first.
Yeah, right. You gotta hit them with the.
Oh my god! Wait for their dicks to get hard. We'll get them dead.
Wait for their dick to be hard, and then you grab the dick, and then you grab the throat and you suplex them. It's called the throat dick suplex. Once you have, I'm telling you, I'm telling you from experience in fights. I've been in a lot of fights. Bro. I'm telling you from experience that if you get somebody by their dick, they're a lot easier to control. They're a lot easier to control once you have their dick in your hand. They become less sure about why they're fighting.
He says Rabbit starts talking like
right. Yeah, like he's trying to start a fucking tractor. Yank that fucker right off. Show him what the other end of it looks like.
Like he's like not fighting, he just stands there and he's watching me, and then he puts his hand on my head as I'm doing it. He starts caressing me. He's like, go ahead, slow down, baby, slow down.
No, you never want to grab the dick from, like, you don't ever want to be grabbing from below. You definitely want to have the upper grab. You know, you don't want to be down here when you're grabbing. You don't want to be down here while you're grabbing it. You want to be like down in here. You know that
is the biggest curveball you've thrown at me all day. I'm thinking in my head, he's training. He's doing all these Rocky montages. Like, I think this guy has something. Yeah, he's playing. And as soon as they grab him, he goes, oh, yeah. And then it's like, bitch, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Told you.
Oh my god, Kevin. What the fuck, man? The Dick Grabbers. That's the taxi name. The Dick Grabbers. Holy shit, bro.
And listen, anybody that's watching live or in the replay, anybody that's watching, and you find yourself in any kind of danger, any kind of scuffle, I suggest hitting them with the grabbing them by the dick and the throat and suplexing them. You're free to use anybody and finds themselves in danger. You feel free to use that and then tell me if it doesn't work or not. Because let me tell you, I'm telling you, it does work. It's the fucking go-to move.
You've done it before.
Listen, I'm telling you from experience, fights are a lot easier to win once you have a hold of their dick. I'm telling you, it's just nature.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, you know, I don't know. I'm like, just wow.
I'm telling you, it fucking works. Okay,
it does. Okay, hey, I'm gonna take your word for it. We're gonna try it. At Legion's God.
I'm telling you, the next time you find yourself in the middle of a scuffle or about to be in a scuffle, I'm telling you, just try that.
Just make the whole and then grab their dick.
Oh yeah. You got it. That's crucial. Don't just grab their dick without doing that though, because if you don't do that and you just grab their dick, it's gonna make it look like you're
It says no. You're supposed to grab it and twist it. Just create a new wrestler with a shaft driver.
Yes, that's right.
Oh my god, bro. Oh man. Well, talking about dicks, perfect segue to our next thing. Lanterns episode 2.
Yeah.
It just premiered on Sunday. Kevin, your thoughts on Lanterns episode 2, man. What did you think?
So I liked that right away. I liked that the whole episode, is the
right,
the 2016.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, they show them every Sunday.
Yeah.
So I
like that. I like that the show, like the entire episode, was back.
Yeah.
In the time.
Right.
Time flash.
Right. They didn't jump to right. Yeah.
Right. So I like that the whole episode was that. The reveal of Sinestro at the end was kind of meh. Like I guess I kind of was hoping it was going to be more. But I'm confused. I think confused is the right thing. Because I was thinking that the guys that the aliens that got blowed up at the end of the first episode, I was thinking they were manhunters.
KJ and Psycho, I think the show's bad.
I don't, I respectfully disagree. Feel free to not watch us talk about it if it bothers you that bad, because we think it's pretty good. We're not going to stop talking about it. So if you really don't like it, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe hearing us talk about it can change your mind.
But go ahead. But go ahead. But you were confused about who?
So I thought the aliens from the football game, right?
Yes.
I thought, and then the one that Hal Jordan stopped from blowing up. I thought they were manhunters.
Okay.
But then this episode leads me to believe that they're not manhunters. They weren't manhunters. They were with the bald dude, Anton, that kidnapped John. So, but they're not manhunters either. So who the fuck are
they're more entertaining than the Lanterns? So I'll listen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment.
These guys are obviously aliens. This guy, Anton, I can't remember the actor's name. He's the guy that, they kidnapped fucking John.
They're aliens. Yeah, there are aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not the manhunters, but the people that got killed in the first episode, the aliens that got killed in the first episode, they're with this bald dude.
Okay.
Anton, whoever this guy is.
So, yeah. So is that it? Is that all you got from it?
No, I'm saying that's what I was confused about.
Okay. So I had to watch it again because I wanted to catch some of the not the Easter eggs, but it's kind of like the mentions of things. Like they mentioned Barb. So the sheriff mentioned she's from Gotham originally. She met them. Yeah. She was on the phone and she said, Barb, hey, tell Barb I said hi. She was obviously talking to Commissioner Gordon. They're already confirmed there's a Gotham City and there's Barbara Gordon. There's a Commissioner Gordon. They've already confirmed that. Mogo, they confirmed Mogo when John went to go get the lantern. They confirmed Mogo, the lantern planet.
Mogo doesn't socialize.
The theory I have, and it's not a theory because it matches, and this is the same thing that I called you and I had asked you, but I didn't want to spoil it because you haven't watched all this. So the way he was explaining to him, all right, so I agree with you. I don't think Anton and those people are the manhunters. They are alien. But the way he was describing and how he kind of showed what the manhunters did, the way he was describing and the way he was talking about it, how he needed to you need to go find who the manhunter is. Like basically you're going to be the guy to find. This is my theory on this. I think that Anton is Atrocitus.
That's the going idea.
So
that a lot of people
I propose, what's up? The reason I say it is because the same way he was describing it is the same way they describe it in the books. Again, I had to go back to my comics and read up my comics and check my comics out because I have the comic with graphic novels and with the story with the Manhunters, they were created by the Guardians. The Guardians, they were supposed to be like the Lancers before the Lancers are created. They went ape shit. They destroyed the entire, all of Atrocitus' people, including his wife and kid. that's when he went into like rage and shit. He blames the Guardians for that. He hates the Lantern. He basically he fueled his thing through rage. So I think that Anton is alien. I think those people. I think all those are. And may be wrong, but I feel like they eventually will be introduced as atrocities.
That is definitely one of the bigger theories, prevailing theories going on, is that it's atrocitus, and this is the Red Lanterns pre-Red Lanterns. And there are some things that that stand out, like, he was the only survivor of his race, so who the fuck are these other guys?
So these are like
they're all survivors that he's found along the way, looking for the manhunters that have banded together.
So so the way I take it is like, if they destroyed that, he showed what he showed John was that manhunters destroying his people. Yeah. That's what he showed him.
No, because he said that our collective memories will stay with you for a long time. So that's why I think that these are not Red Lanterns, because I don't think there's Red Lanterns yet. I think these are leading up to being the Red Lanterns.
And I
don't think it's a weird choice to have somebody like Atrocitus be this tiny
well this is why, but this is what they're doing. They're introduced, and I like that. I like how they're doing it that way, so it's different. Remember, I was telling you the way they introduced the Guardians. They introduced them as human. I love how they're taking form, and on Earth they're taking forms of humans to disguise themselves. But then it's like eventually they're going to show who they really are. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're all taking form of something else. So I think a lot of these aliens may be like aliens from other planets who basically have been through the same things what the Manhunters did to them. So they joined him. They haven't created the Red Lanterns yet. These are people following atrocities. Right. That's how I feel. Now, I think it explains a lot of the reasons why, because I feel like Hal Jordan, a lot of the reasons why he's so hesitant with Jordan is because maybe he's trying to, because again, the way they portray Hal Jordan in this, they portray him as, he's like very arrogant. He's very like worn down, but he's not fucking stupid. Like, he knows his shit. So I think I really think he's training Jordan, John Stewart, but in a way I get the feeling like he's trying to figure out if he's a manhunter. In a way.
If John Stewart's a manhunter.
John, because the manhunters take form of anything. So he's trying to figure out like, I'm going to make sure that this is not what it is, right? This is not what is going on. Like, it's like the manhunters are like, because when he found out about it, he was like, it's like he already knew. And he went to Sinestro and asked Sinestro about it because he's heard about it. He knows. And maybe there was something where maybe he was like threatened before, or maybe something happened in the past where maybe something he encountered one, and he feels like, hey, all of a sudden this kid could make a bird follow him around without having the ring, and he's able to like he's able to do this right here, and that's weird to me, like that you could do that, but it's like really him. He's able to do that, so it's kind of weird. Like, he just came out of nowhere. This, like, the Guardians chose you randomly. They just chose you. Like, you're my replacement.
Right. And I think there's more to be figured out as we go watching it, because we still don't understand how he got saddled with Hal.
Right.
Like, we don't know how, because in this episode, the first episode, they kind of make it seem like Hal just decided to start training this kid. But this episode, Hal asked him, did you talk to the Guardians? So, like, obviously John has some sort of communique with the fucking Guardians. Right. So why he doesn't have the ring after the end of last episode, I don't know. There's going to be a lot to be explained. But the other thing about the Atrocitus theory is I like the idea of it. I hope that they do bring Atrocitus. He's one of the best fucking villains in Lanterns. Right. But I checked the IMDb, and the gentleman that plays Anton, this character, he's only in 2 episodes for the whole season.
Okay. So he might be it.
He's probably this might have to be a slow burn. Either yes, he's only in the 2 episode for 2 episodes because
as human form,
and then somebody else plays him, and they just haven't revealed the credits.
Right.
on IMDb, or it means that like he's in this episode and then he's not going to be until a much later episode where he reveals himself as Atrocitus. So he's either this character in this arc is only in 2 episodes, or it's going to be somebody drastically different. And I kind of feel more like leaning towards Parallax rather than fucking.
I feel like Parallax could play a part in this, because not only is Hal Jordan showing that he's like on top of things and he's like a seasoned and a veteran at doing this and investigating things, but in a way, when he heard about the Manhunters, he showed a little bit of fear in that when he found that out. Like you could see it in his face. He was like he showed fear in that moment. It wasn't like when he said, "How did you know?" Like he stopped. That to me was like you were projecting fear, and I feel like there's something. This is just me. There's something going on to the point where when that happens, maybe that could happen. Maybe a Parallax situation could happen, or Sinestro could find a way to kind of use that to his advantage in some way. So it's like, I don't know. It's like I felt like when he said, "What do you know about Manhunters?" It like when he was like, he put his drink down, he was like he was like scared about it. Like it wasn't like he was surprised he knew. So it kind of showed that. So I don't know. I think
so I think the notion you have too about Hal Jordan kind of being wary of John, like testing the waters with him. Do you think that because he sent him off on some random thing to get him away from him? And because he does think the construct thing is odd, is that why you think he's suspicious of him? And again, it's only the 2nd episode. I'm really like just the way just the way he is with him. I think he really is trying to fill him out, because there's something that they haven't explained yet that's going to basically come full circle, right? Where it comes across as he's like he's training him, but he's also testing the waters with him to the point where it's like, again, they already explained that there are Manhunters who could take form of anything, of any person. So there's something that must have happened. So he knows about Manhunters. He knows about this already. And so it's kind of like he's trying to figure out, I don't know, I kind of get that vibe where he's like trying to figure out whether like this is a real person that's going to replace me that the Guardians picked, or this is somebody, this is not what I think it is. And I'm getting fucking set up. Hence the reason why I feel that dead Hal Jordan may not be a dead Hal Jordan. That might be somebody else that took a form of Hal Jordan. Because again, like a shapeshifter? You think they're going to bring a shapeshifter right in?
I don't know, man. Listen, there's so many. It's only episode 2. There's so many possibilities. And again, and that's the beautiful thing. That's the reason I love this show, because even after 2 episodes already, I'm already like making theories about certain things.
I can't believe, you know what? I can believe that KJ doesn't like it, because I believe KJ doesn't fucking like anything fun and entertaining. He is exactly the type of fucking guy that wouldn't like this show. Ed, I'm much nicer to you, Ed. I don't know why you don't like it either, but hey,
I enjoy it. I think it's a really, really good show, and it shows. Like it's not just critics. It's like people love this show. Like it's a good show, good start of a show. It's different. It's a different take on the characters. They don't give you too much of that. They give you aliens, but they don't give you too much of that, right? To make it cheesy and like it's a very grounded show. Yeah. And like I said, there's so many theories on them.
Who do you think Homeboy is with the ranch? Who do you think he is? I think he got alien tech. Do you think he's alien too?
I think
that whole fucking town is aliens.
It might be.
I think it's like some last civilization from another planet living on Earth.
But from what I'm not mistaken, I think that's the town Hal Jordan said he got his ring from Abin Sur. That's the town he got it from.
Right. So what was Abin Sur doing there?
He was running from a Manhunter, probably, or Atrocitus. He was running from somebody.
I think that whole town is going to end up being aliens.
I personally don't think
except for the sheriff from Gotham. She's not.
I don't think the sheriff is alien. I think he's working for somebody. He's working with somebody. He's able to. I think the people he surrounds himself with are.
You mean,
but I don't think he's
the sheriff. You're talking the old man, right? Well, the cowboy, the Marlboro man.
That's him. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't think he's alien. I think
sheriff.
I think. Well, he's not the sheriff. He's just like the father-in-law to the sheriff.
He's just a nobody.
I think she's basically the. I'm gonna say she's like the Commissioner Gordon of if this was Batman. This is like her Commissioner Gordon. This is Commissioner Gordon. I feel like right. I honestly think that Hal is kind of hesitant because he thinks he's being set up, which kind of explains that the first episode. But also too, I feel like there's more to play in this, and I feel like there's the Manhunters, there's Sinestro, there's Atrocitus, and there's the Lanterns. There's a bunch of like races, all kind of like the Lanterns are trying to figure it out. Atrocitus wants revenge. Sinestro plays a part in some form, but then we got the Manhunters.
What did you think of the dude? What did you think of the dude that was playing Sinestro?
I liked it.
I think we're gonna have to see more. I was undecided.
I like the simple, that is simple. It doesn't have to be if you being a Green Lantern fan, and anybody that's seen Sinestro in comics, he looks like an old man with a receding hairline and a mustache, Pink Man. So it's not like it's like super detailed where you're like, well, he's not accurate to the comics. Sinestro looks like an old man with receding hairline and a mustache. That's what Sinestro looks like.
Bushy ass eyebrows.
And bushy ass eyebrows, and I think they captured exactly what is
picture Magneto with no helmet and pink skin.
He said it doesn't make much sense to me. Don't like the way Hal is being portrayed. I think that old fart Gilf and Sheriff have a lot more to do with the aliens. Why did Hal take the grill off the car?
He took the grill off the car to see if it was going to detect metal, any kind of different metals, mixed metals.
Right.
It didn't detect any metals at all. That's why he went back to the morgue and got the dead aliens and took them through the thing and realized it's not a metal detector at all. It's an alien detector.
You know what? The fucking the box dimension. They introduced the box dimension when he went to go
pocket dimension.
Right. Pocket dimension. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. They introduced that too. That's another Easter egg. But here's the biggest Easter egg, and you're gonna laugh. That really caught me off guard. I was like, "Ooh, they really did that." When he pulled the body out, the first body, and they showed the dick, I'm like, "What the fuck?" Did you see that part?
No.
Yeah, you gotta watch the episode. So when he already had Jack and Grill plastic.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's probably just like some sort of mixed metal, or maybe if it's a camera and it's supposed to look, maybe he thought it's a camera, make it look like a gun. I don't know. I don't know why he ripped the grill off. I think he was just trying to do whatever he could to see if he could get this alarm to go off.
Or maybe the car in some form is like a car that's built for him, or he did something with the car that's built for him.
No, it's not. No, because remember, it's not even his. It's the fucking. It's John's rental. He's like, you might want to check the fine print on the rental agreement.
Well, you know what, too? Again, that brings me to the thing. So what? So it didn't. I don't know. It's weird, but like, did you see that part where he pulled the first body out? You gotta watch that. I saw
when he brought the body up, but I didn't see his penis. I didn't see.
Yeah, it showed a whole dead dick. It showed a whole dead dick, and I was like, "Oh, they did that."
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, it would be a dead body. It would be a naked dead body.
So they really showed it. I was like, okay. I said, I'll see where we're at here. I'll see what we're doing. Okay, fair. But
yeah, it's like one of the other things that I really liked was the way when Anton and John were interacting there. And he's like, that's how, right away he was like, that's how I could tell you're alien, because you know our words, but you don't know the right way to use them.
Right.
When, because Anton was saying something about, I just need to stamp you. And he was like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
Goes, what are some other words? Imprint?
Yeah. I don't know. I think all that thing he showed him is going to be revealed later, and it's going to show who he is. And it just the way he explained it and the way it sounded to me, it was like, this really does sound like it's Atrocitus, a story.
Like I'm all for it, but so what would be your ideal way of doing that? Like him having a human form? Like, would you rather he like actually transform from this human to Atrocitus as you know him? Or would you rather it be like some sort of cloaking
I feel like there's
powers down?
I feel like he found a way. He found some form. I feel like he found some form of technology that works that the Manhunters use to be able to transform it. He found that. He found a way to. He found the replicator, or he killed a Manhunter. He was able to kill one, and he was able to take something from them to be able to transform whoever he's with them to kind of disguise himself. Because again, I think eventually the way it's going to be revealed is they're going to show a flashback of everything that he showed John, and that he's going to reveal himself to be that. They already know he's alien. They just don't know. John knows what he is. We don't know what he is yet, but I feel like eventually they're going to introduce him, and I think it's going to be Atrocitus, not Red Lantern Atrocitus.
That's what I'm saying, though. Would you rather it be like a physical transformation, like hulking out or whatever, like where the man turns into the beast, or would you rather it be like as simple as like he hits a button on his watch and like the cloaking disappears and he's
right. I that's what I think. That's what I think it would be. That's what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a cloaking thing where he's gonna like press something or do something, and he's gonna end up turning and revealing who he really is. That's what I think it's gonna be. Because I really think
I would prefer. I don't think I would want to see like some physical transformation.
Oh yeah, Hulk it out
from Bruce Banner to the Hulk. I don't think I would want to see that.
I think he might have. Maybe he took one. Maybe during that when he was getting fucked up or his world was getting destroyed, he was able to take one out and escape and take one of those cloaking devices and use it. And like, I want to get my revenge, but I got to find out the one that escaped. I got to find him. That's the one I want.
So
I got to get rid of him.
Do you think that we've been introduced? Here's my last question. Do you think that we've been introduced to the Manhunter already? Do we know who the Manhunter is? If
I could put my money on anybody, I'm always gonna go see if I don't think so, but if I and I may be wrong, but it's always something like this. I'm always gonna go with the person you least expect to be the Manhunter. You know who I think it is? The sheriff's husband. I don't know why I say that. I think it's the sheriff's husband. It's always the person you least expect to be the sheriff's husband. I'm agreeing with you.
I think we haven't met the Manhunter yet, but if we have, who I think it is the wife that's sleeping with John.
Damn, I didn't think of that.
She's getting nice and cozy and familiar with him. She sat down to have fucking coffee with him, and she's like, "So, how's your white man?" Like right away.
Right. So she's trying to get right. I didn't think of her. Damn, that's right. I see. I'm always thinking of like the least.
More realistically, I'm betting we haven't met the Manhunter yet, because Manhunter doesn't always look like a human. Like a Manhunter, most of the time looks like a fucking robot, like a Manhunter.
Right. So, and that's what's going to be revealed.
It really depends on what kind of Manhunter we're going to get, I guess.
Do you feel like another thing that I've been feeling, and I'm probably jumping the gun here. I feel like at some point we'll probably get introduced to John Jones in this.
I hope so. Well, you know
we'll
what?
Get introduced to him.
I don't, because I like the Martian Manhunter a lot.
There's a lot of similarities.
I feel like I don't know if they would be doing. I think they would be doing a disservice to Martian Manhunter's character to not introduce him on something that's going to, give his story more of a space to be told.
I think
rather
this
than
is
like as a secondary character.
I think this is the perfect show to do it in. I think this is the one to do it in. Like I wouldn't want him to be introduced like he was introduced in the
end credit scene.
Yeah, like I don't want that. Like I want. Like if there's any show that it should be this one, because it's all alien related. It's all a bunch of races. We're talking about turning into shape shifting, turning into different people. We're talking about races going after each other, manhunters and all this shit. It's like I would think this, and he's an alien, right? A lot of these worlds were destroyed by these manhunters. Yeah. He's part of those. He's part of those worlds, those places, those race of aliens. So. Why not introduce them into this? Why not introduce the thought or even the idea of there is a John Jones in this?
I did see that was another theory I saw where from the trailer, the scene where they're walking on like some desert like scenery and they pick up a skull They were saying that could be the Martian, the Martian Manhunter's backstory on Mars.
Right.
And like, I guess I wouldn't mind, but I just feel like I like the Martian Manhunter enough to where I would rather see him get more of his story fleshed out rather than like inconsequential side character thing.
Well, I think it wouldn't be to me, it wouldn't be one of those kind of things. I think it would be like, hey, this is an introduction, but this is where we're leading to. Like, he's going to have his own thing, because the way James Gunn does things, it's like he takes these characters that we don't really pay attention too much to, and he gives them these big platforms, right? He gives them these big spots now. So, like, I think with a character like that, who's only been really introduced on a TV show, 2 TV shows, Smallville, and then Superman, Supergirl, and then the Justice League movie. Like, I think this would be a perfect
Martian Manhunter and Supergirl.
Yeah. He was one of the the leader to one of the like organizations and stuff. He transferred. He was a human form. He was John Jones.
Wait.
He introduced.
Are you talking TV show Supergirl or movie Supergirl?
TV Girl Supergirl.
Okay,
I'm talking about.
I've never
not the movie, not the movie, but he was in that. He was also in Smallville, and then he was in the Zack Snyder movie also. So I think this he fits in this world. Like, if you don't add him to this, you could add him to a second season. Like, you need to tease it. Like, I just feel like eventually I could see him kind of meshing well. He does mesh well with this kind of, because it's just kind of his thing. Like, it's aliens. We're talking about aliens.
Aliens in space. Talk about typecasting, Danny.
Right. So it's pretty good. So what would you rate it? 1 through 10. What would you rate this second episode?
I mean, I think I scored episode 1 like perfectly. I don't think this one was perfectly. It's not a perfect score, but it's pretty close. I would give this a 7.
7. I would give it a solid 8. A solid 8. Only the reason why, because you know what? I'm lying. I'll give it an 8.5. I'll give it the same thing I gave it the first one. Only because I love the Easter eggs that they said, kind of like the homages to things, and like, but I also like the whole atrocities thing got me like into it, and then I love the whole like how far Hal Jordan would go to figure out things like have dead bodies in the fucking car, like that whole scene was fucking hilarious.
Like that scene. I think the scene though where he's at the ranch and they're threatening to shoot him, and then they shoot him. Like, I think that kind of this scene was kind of fucking whack. Like, you're not gonna really shoot the Green Lantern. Like, they don't know his fucking ring is dead. They don't know that it's not charged. Right. Shoot the fucking Green Lantern.
But also too, there's always it sounds stupid because you don't want it, but what's the reason behind it? Like, what's the reason maybe he knew they would. Like, I don't know. This version of Hal Jordan, it's like he's showing you how much of a
super
space
detective,
cop. Yeah. He's like a space cop. Like, he's not stupid. Like, he knows why things, like, to him is like, oh, are you going to shoot a Green Lantern? Because in his mind is like, if these motherfuckers shoot, then it kind of explains a lot. He's not stupid. That's why I love
how willing they are to fucking hide.
Right. And I love same thing with the interrogation scene. He knew exactly what to say. He knew exactly what he was doing. The whole scene with the field, he knew exactly. He told him, go ahead. If you think you know, go ahead, figure it out. I think he is perfect. And the way he's playing it out.
I like that too in this episode where he backs up down the town. He backs up all the way down to the fucking building and then walks in. And he's like, were you guys talking to me? Talking about me?
Right.
You were talking about me. And then he's like, he makes everybody get up so scoot over so he could have a seat. Oh man, I was fucking cracking up during that part.
No, I really think he's playing it out. Like, oh my God, he got killed in the end. There's a little more to that.
So do you think this sheriff girl is actually good, or do you think she's playing the part?
I really think she's good. I really think I think she knows things. I think she knows more than what she thinks she knows, but I think she's a key player. I think she might be the genuine human person because again, Barb, all this stuff. I think she's like the Commissioner Gordon of this world. She would be like the Commissioner Gordon of this one. Like, she's just a genuine human being surrounded by all these aliens that she knows are aliens, so she's just not overstep. Again, if their dad is an alien, she's not fucking with him. Or if he's working with aliens, she's not crossing him. She's literally warning Hal Jordan, do not do that. Do not say that. Do not do that. Because to her, she's trying to keep everybody safe because she knows it could get worse. Hal Jordan is very relentless and he's very persistent when he wants things. He wants things. You see how he doesn't listen to her. He doesn't fucking listen. He doesn't care. So it's kind of like one of those one of those things. So, I mean, I don't know. It's cool. So yeah, 8.5. I give it the show.
That's a good rating.
Yeah, definitely a good rating. I'm excited for the next episode. So Kevin, I have anything else. So any books?
I can't believe we're still talking.
Right. Any books, anything you picked up? I got Avengers Time Runs Out, and then I got the novelization for Halloween. I'm excited about these two. You can see them.
Nice. Yeah, I picked up A Promised Land. It's the first volume of the Barack Obama memoir. What a great fucking dude. Really good book.
Right.
He wrote this. It's a very good book.
Right.
No. I've been still going back through old Brian Keene Labyrinth books as well.
No, I know. I definitely been on my comic book stuff. I was gonna have a talk about comics and all that stuff, but one thing I will say is that Marvel's coming out with Midnight. Marvel's Midnight comics. I got to get those, like horror-based comics, like from Marvel. I'm for them 100%. They got a variance of them too, but we'll talk more about that next week and stuff like that. I'll wait for next week for that. But anything else, dude? You got anything else for the night?
I got nothing else for the night.
All right. Well, thank you for everybody that tuned in with us. Thank you for laughing with us.
If you're a Pelican, if you're a fucking Pelican mascot, you better watch yourself. Consider your days numbered.
Consider your dick numbered.
Consider your dick stiffened and suplexed.
Nah, but thank you for checking us out, hanging out with us, having a few laughs with us. Go check out Lanterns. Don't be a dick. Don't be like KJ. Go check out the Lanterns show.
Don't be a fucking snooze like KJ. Whatever you do, don't fucking be like that guy. Be successful like that guy because he's killing it. He's doing really well. But character-wise, person-wise, don't be a KJ.
Don't be a KJ. Don't be a pendejo. All right. Well, listen, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit that like. Check us out next week. And I'm going to end the show with a quote from a beautiful soul who we lost this week, and that is Dolly Parton. And her quote is, find out who you are and do it on purpose. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And with that being said,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Click that notification bell
for more content.